What is good, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this one I want to break down what's going on with Tesla, SPY, Nvda, the QQQ, and a couple of other tickers. But let me first say that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out the Webull link, which is down below and in the description. If you sign up for Webull and deposit $500, you're guaranteed 20 free stocks. If you deposit $25,000 or more, you're guaranteed 75 of them, and the offer ends in just 6 days. Anyways, for SPY, I noticed that this thing was trying to push today. We saw it go all the way up to its 200 EMA. And since SPY hit this, it's been hitting this resistance, and we weren't really able to break through this. Now, in my morning video, I said we had this range on SPY. Whichever way we break will determine the move. And you could see right here, we're approaching our 505.5 support, and we're starting to turn right here. We're approaching our support at 504.8 to 504.5. Losing that would take us all the way down to 502. Then eventually 500 is on the table. So I just want to make it very clear that it's looking to me like SPY is trying to kind of top here temporarily. We might get a little retracement. So that is looking very probable. We might see a move down to the 504s. So just be careful. SPY is looking like it may turn down just temporarily. All right. So to turn back to bullish, I want to see it break past 507.5 to push up to 509. To be bearish, you want to see it lose 505.5 and then continue to sink down towards 502. We're already favoring the downside since we rejected off 507. We're getting topping signals, and signals suggest the market's kind of turning a bit. I also noticed that on Tesla, we got this nice little liquidity grab at this 168 area, but then Tesla came back down, so it didn't really hold above 165 very nicely. Not trying to say that Tesla's tanky or anything like that. We're still within the bounds of our range. So we still have this resistance in this 165 zone, and then we have support currently at 162.5 and also 160 and also 158. But I just want to make it clear that with this wick forming, this is a little bit of weakness that's developing on Tesla. It might just remain in this range for now, but we failed to really hold above 165 so far. To turn back to bullish, you want to see it break past 168. It kind of struggled. It hasn't been able to hold above 165 so far, so it's still kind of trading sideways. So we have to give this a little bit more time. For a few more tickers out there, we also have the QQQ. The QQQ touched its 1 hour 200 EMA. To turn bullish, you want to see it break past 430 to start pushing higher, but we kind of rejected so far, so I'm going to be looking for a test of 425 or lower. It's looking a little bit weaker, and we're starting to see contraction in the stocks. Aapl managed to break out above 167, so a little bit stronger than expected. I think we had some bullish news that came out. So we're going to be looking at 168 as resistance, followed by 168.7. For support, watch 167.5, followed by 160 to 166.8 area. We are looking like we might just trade in this range. We could come down just a bit on Aapl because of the overall market's performance. Then we'll give this a little bit more time. We're starting to see the market contracting a bit. Nvda came up. I called out 846 is a key resistance. We came up to about 845, a little bit below that. And notice how I mentioned that we might reject on Nvidia, and that's what happened so far in my morning video. So we're going to be looking at 820 as key support. 826 and 820. If we lose 820, it's going to dip lower. So I'm seeing some signs of weakness. I also want to call out Meta. I mentioned to everyone that Meta was at resistance. If we reject it here, expect it to come down to at least 500. If we broke this, 515 was coming. And what happened? We rejected, so we're coming down. We're approaching 495, our next support. If we lose this, it's going to be sinking all the way down towards, I could see 490 basically if we keep losing this support. We're barely holding 495, so give it some time. It's showing some weakness. I also mentioned to everyone that Amzn had resistance at the 200 EMA. If we lost the support, watch it come all the way down towards 178. And if that failed this, our next level is going to be now 176. So this is showing some weakness. We have 176 to 174.5 as supports. Amzn is showing weakness and contracting, so just be very, very mindful of that. With that being said, SPY is turning as I'm speaking. Once again, we're now below 505.5 as of right now. We're possibly forming a temporary top, so give the market the time it needs. With that being said, this is your lightning fast update, at least for now. All right, so thank you for listening. I hope you guys found value in this video. I'll see you guys in a few hours, and hopefully this was helpful. Thanks again, and peace out.